Hey everybody, it's Ian the Off Kilter Crafter. I hope you're having a great day today. It is November 1st, which means it is time to recap everything in October. Spooky season flew by far too fast. I'm so sad that it has already come to an end. I've yet to put up my decorations, as you can see. I still want to hang on to it as long as I can, and I don't want to have to put Sister Chick's Die's quilts away. I love having it up on the wall, and I'm sad that it's going away for another season, but it is what it is, and I guess that's what makes it special. If it was Christmas every single day of the year, it just wouldn't be special anymore. At least that's what I learned from Sesame Street. So let's talk about everything that happened in October. So October was this weird month of really busy personal life, but not very busy crafting life. So I really didn't get a lot accomplished per se. I take notes throughout the month to help me remember what I did and what projects we worked on and all that kind of stuff. And I went back and looked at them, and there just wasn't actually, the note was completely empty. I had not taken a single note as to what happened this month, and it was really frustrating because I wanted to, remember what I did, but honestly, there wasn't a lot. One thing that did happen is I added to my ribbon collection. In fact, I'm looking at my monitor as I point because it's, like, hard to do. Oh, right there. So we've got the blue ribbon right there and the red ribbon right there. This is so hard to do backwards. It's not fun at all. Anyways, you see that brand new blue and red ribbon right there. Those were from the State Fair of Virginia. Becca and I entered quilts and bags. Well, I entered bags into the State Fair of Virginia. And although none of my quilts won any ribbons, my bags took first and second place in their category. I feel sorry for whoever entered and saw that I won first and second. Sorry guys, didn't mean to hog the category, but it's kind of nice having two ribbons. Especially a first and a second place ribbon. So I did enter a place for everything bag and then my Holland duffel bag, both of which received ribbons. My A Place for Everything bag won the first place ribbon, and then the Holland duffel bag won second place. Super excited about that. And a funny story, I went to go pick everything up. Becca took all the quilts and bags down for me, and she had to work, so I needed to pick them up. So I picked them up. And I had scoured social media trying to find our quilts, and I did not see any ribbons on any of our quilts. Well, when I got this pile of quilts back, I see a ribbon tail sticking out of Becca's Mufasa quilt, and thought a mistake had been made. She didn't win any ribbons. I quickly rushed to the car and opened up the quilt and revealed a People's Choice ribbon hanging out in her quilt. I was so excited for her. She was so down that she didn't win anything, and honestly I was too. I was sad that she didn't win anything, and I was like, maybe something will happen, and sure enough it sure did. And I'm so happy for her. I can't believe it happened, but I knew she was going to be so excited, and I was excited to tell her. I was so excited to bring them and show them to her and have her open up that ribbon in her quilt. That was a fun experience to have with her, and we definitely screamed and shouted like little schoolgirls. It was so much fun. Anyways, so congratulations to Becca for winning People's Choice at the State Fair of Virginia for this year, and of course my two ribbons. And Sean, the guy who sews, he also won a ribbon. He won the doll quilt category. In fact, all three of us put in a doll quilt in that category, and Sean is the only one of us three to win a ribbon. So congratulations to him. He won second place in that category. It is the highest finishing place that he has won, so congratulations to him. Super proud of him as well. So like I said, October is spooky month. September, October are spooky month for me. Anywho, we did work on the layer cake lattice quilt. I used a layer cake that I had purchased actually, when did I purchase it? Oh, during the shop hop. That's when it was. I bought it during the shop hop and knew that it would be a perfect project to work on. It was a lot of fun, very easy pattern. It could easily be done, at least the top could be easily done in a day. And if you were really overzealous, you could probably get it quilted at the very least. Maybe not bound, but definitely quilted in a day. It is a very quick project and a lot of fun. I love the layer cake that I used, and it's just fun. That's all it is. It's just fun. I did finish that top. I haven't even worked on quilting. I didn't quilt a single thing this month, but that will be added to the pile of 2 quilt projects. So hopefully that will get done in the near future. Next up, I worked on the Fat Quarter Mixer quilt. Again, this is a free pattern, so if you go back to that video, you can get that pattern for free, so make sure to check that out if you haven't already. It is a very large quilt. It is 90 inches by 90 inches, at least it's somewhere around in there. I haven't actually measured it yet, but the pattern said it would be 90 by 90, so hopefully that's a big enough quilt for me. A lot of people were commenting that's a very big quilt, and I said, of course it is, because I'm 6'2", and so I need as much real estate on quilts as I can get, and I feel like this is going to be a perfect one to put on my bed for Halloween. Maybe next year. Hopefully I'll get it done quilted by next year, but it will be one that I keep and hold on to. And yeah, it was a lot, to be honest. There was a lot of, I accidentally switched some of the pieces, and so when I went to finally assemble the whole thing, I realized that I had switched pieces, which meant that as I was trying to put it together, I kept having to rearrange it because fabrics would end up next to each other, and it became a whole mess. Thankfully, everything was figured out, and I did assemble everything and get it done. I don't have any pictures of it yet, but it will be, I'll make sure to show that on social media when when I get the chance to grab a photo of it and post it up. So that makes 3 Halloween quilts or at least quilt tops that I finished. I gotta look at the notes because I can't remember everything. The Vegas Strip Halloween quilt that we did late September, early October, and then the Layer Cake Lattice, and finally the Fat Quarter Mixer. So that's 3 Halloween themed quilts that got done in September and October. Yeah, I can't wait to either use them or give them away. Also in October, I finally put out an edited video. I know it's been a really long time since I put out an edited video. It's just been hard. It's been hard to find time to record those edited videos other than the monthly recaps that you watch at the end of every month. It's hard to find time. I spent a lot of time with Becca and hang out with her, and then just figuring out life here in Virginia. I know I've been here a year, but still finding those nuances and those things that are, different and just finding my groove, if you will. I had a set routine when I lived in Dallas-Fort Worth, and I've been trying to find that routine here in Virginia, or at least a new one. And that does include Becca. I'm over at Becca's a lot, and so I tend to not have all of my stuff with me all the time, and also I don't want to sew on a different machine for different parts because that can mess it up sometimes. So, it's finding that balance of spending time with Becca and also working on projects that I want to work on. I am going to try and make it a priority to start putting out more edited videos because that's what's going to help my channel grow. Live streams are definitely fun, but those are more coffee chat time, right? Edited videos are going to bring in those new people who will come and enjoy coffee time with us. But I need to work some more on that, and you will hopefully see more edited videos in the near future. I have a couple more ideas for things that I want to work on, so be on the lookout for that in over the next few weeks. And although we are headed into a very busy holiday time, so who knows what's going to happen. And I'm taking vacation too, so it's going to be a very busy few months, but we'll figure it out. Long story short, I did work on that edited video to make a quilted candy bag, or a vinyl candy, whatever you want to call it. It is a candy bag. There are plenty of tutorials out there, and actually what stopped me from making that tutorial in the past was people have done it before. There's actually a lot of videos. If you search zippered candy bag on YouTube, you can find a lot of videos, including Missouri Star. They've put out a video for it as well. So I wasn't even sure I wanted to put a video out because so many people have done it. But you know what? I haven't done it yet, so I figured why not. So I hope you enjoyed that video, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. We learned some lessons from it, right? We definitely learned some lessons and made some oopsies, but you know what? I left those in because you're going to see the real side of sewing and quilting, and if I make an oopsie, it happens, right? Like, y'all are the same, and I'm sure y'all have done just as similar mistakes as well, so I felt more relatable in that moment by leaving those in, and I felt like y'all would enjoy them too. Lastly, for the month of October, I started playing Fortnite. Yes, I know I'm like the year 2000 late on this. It originally got started back in, 2016, 2017, somewhere around 2015 maybe? I don't know, somewhere around in there. And I never got into it. I actually haven't really been into video games all that much, other than Animal Crossing during the pandemic. Really got into that for a hot minute. But I didn't have all that much interest in video games all that much. But I don't know. Becca got me involved with Fortnite because her friend got her involved in Fortnite. She was like, you should download this. And I was like, but I don't have the money for that. And when she told me it was a free game, well, that kind of sealed the deal. I didn't realize that it was a free game from the beginning. You do get charged for skins and stuff like that, and that's where they make their revenue from. And yes, I may have partaken on buying some skins and stuff. But anyways, it is a lot of fun and I'm enjoying it. I haven't played video games since around the pandemic, and then before then, not very much before then, other than Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is my other jam, and I really enjoy playing Animal Crossing, but this is one of the first games that I've really gotten into since Animal Crossing. It's been a lot of fun learning how to play, and of course playing with my friends. That's the other thing that I like about this game, is I actually get to play with friends that I have back in DFW, because it is an online game as well. So I can spend time with them. We have headsets, we talk to each other. Like, there's a lot of interaction that happens there, and I love that. So I think that's what's really gotten me diving back into video games and playing Fortnite. So it's been a lot of fun, and Becca and I are killing it when it comes to some of these matches. We're having a blast.
Woohoo! Nicely done, Ian.
Beast mode.
So yeah, that's kind of kept me out of the sewing room a little bit, is spending more time playing that. But honestly, I feel like I have a good balance between sewing and playing video games, and you know, it's another way for me to hang out with my friends who are back home or even across the country. I get to enjoy hanging out with them on Fortnite and spending time with them when I can't actually spend time with them in person. So yeah, that's really about it. It has been a quiet month when it comes to projects, but you know, we're headed into the holiday season. Work has been really busy. Life has been really busy. It just seems like it hasn't slowed down. And it's only going to get busier with the holiday season, and of course my trip in December. And then February, we're into QuillCon. So it's just going to be a busy few months ahead, and I'm very much looking forward to it as I continue and started my second year here in Virginia. Can't believe that. Hard to say that. Anyways, I know I've talked about my 1-year anniversary here a lot, but it's been a lot of fun. Also, I forgot, we did have the podcast episodes come out this month. So we had the celebration of our 1-year anniversary, and we had John from Art East. Great episodes. Make sure to go check those out if you haven't. Been working on the Cotton Cuts Puzzle Mystery Quilt Clues, and we are getting, I need to mention before I forget, we are getting to the big reveal of Flyway, so make sure to check that out. It's coming very, very soon. You won't want to miss that. Flyway's very different. I wasn't quite prepared for how different Flyway is going to be, but it's a good one. So make sure to check the big reveal coming out very soon. Check out the Cotton Cuts YouTube channel, and let's start gearing up for the next puzzle mystery quilt. Of course, working on Under the Sea, but we're getting ready to learn about what the one after Under the Sea is. Can't wait to hear what they have in store for us. All right, enough about me. Let's talk about what you have been working on. Let's take a look at some of the projects that you have been working on in the month of October. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, if you like my content, give it a thumbs up. Let YouTube know that you like my videos. And of course, if you're not already a subscriber, make sure to subscribe as well. And if you want to become a channel member, don't forget, this month we are going to be doing our channel member only so Zoom thing. I should probably come up with a better name for that. Anyways, make sure to check it out. If you are a channel member, we are going to be doing a Zoom. So that is listed over on my website. Check it out off kiltercrafterian.com. Links down in the description below. Hope everybody has a great day. And remember guys, normal is just a setting on the dryer. Bye.